This week on Wildcat News, we attend the Disney Dazzle performance.
We learn how seniors feel about graduating.
And we look into the annual blood drive.
All these stories and more coming up because Wildcat News starts now.
Good morning, West Johnston. I'm Hannah Creech.
And I'm Mason Butcher.
This week in the news, Emmanuel Macron has won the presidency of France, although Macron has never held an elected office before. He plans on keeping France in the European Union. He will be the acting president this Sunday.
Last Sunday, the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs broke a Major League Baseball record of having a combined 46 strikeouts in one game. The game also lasted 18 innings. The Yankees came out on top with a 5-4 win at Wrigley Field. In other news, the Fine Arts program held their first Disney Dazzle last weekend. Landry Connors reports.
Last Thursday was the opening night of the band, chorus, and dance team's Disney Dazzle performance. Freshman and soloist Casey Wortham and junior Emily Chapman feel that being on stage is exciting.
I knew some of my friends were out there, so it made me really happy. And I felt really loved because everyone was screaming and stuff. And with the help of people backstage, and they were like rooting for me and stuff, felt really good.
I always get nervous before, just like right before I go on stage. And but once I get on stage, it's like fine. Like I feel like I'm at home when I'm on stage.
Chapman thinks that this performance was different from her previous ones.
The last musical, we didn't really have to change that much, and in dance shows we have to change multiple times. But this one, I had a few quick changes, and I got to actually like sing on stage. I'm not even in chorus, but I got to sing with the chorus while we were dancing.
Wortham and Chapman believe a benefit of performing is becoming a more outgoing person.
It's really fun to break out of your comfort zone if you're not used to it. I've been doing it for a lot of years, and it helped me break out of my comfort zone.
You make a lot of new friends, and it really like shows you it shows you what kind of person that you are. Like it does make you break out of your shell a lot, and you might be nervous at first, but you won't regret it doing it in high school.
I'm Landry Connors, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Landry. Now to Chase Faircloth with Wildcats on the Street.
After 13 years of being in school, how does it feel to pick up your cap and gown?
It's pretty cool to pick up the cap and gown because you get to customize it and all, but after 13 years of doing school, I mean, I'm going to have to go start another life and leave this one behind, but it's going to be great.
It feels like I've accomplished something. It feels like after all my hard work and dedication, my dreams have finally came true.
It's actually overwhelming, but really bittersweet. I'm just really excited.
It's been a long ride. I met a lot of great people, and I mean, it's kind of weird because, you know, I'm finally at that point that I've been like trying to get to for 13 years. So it's a good feeling, though. I mean, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get out of here, ready to go to college, you know.
I feel very accomplished.
I feel like it's a huge accomplishment because I've put so much hard work and effort into the past 13 years that I've finally done it.
It was actually 14. I got held back in kindergarten, but it was really exciting because I'm actually graduating. My mom didn't think I would, but I did it, Mom.
It's a little scary and a little exciting at the same time. I'm just ready to see what the future holds.
Feels good. I'm ready to be done.
It feels really good. I'm really tired of being in school, and I'm ready to start my life, and I'm excited.
Feels pretty good. I'm really excited to graduate.
Feels pretty good. I'm really ready to graduate and move on, go to Wig Tech, and I'm just kind of do my thing, get ready for culinary school, so it feels great.
It's good, but I'm going straight to school.
I mean, it feels great. It feels like I've worked hard for something, and it's finally here, and I'm just ready to graduate.
It feels nice.
It's a blessing. I can't believe I made it.
Finally.
It feels really good just to be done with everything and like move on with my life.
Really good. Just weird. Feels like it's all over. Went by too quick.
Kind of bittersweet. The past 4 years especially have been the best of my life, and I really don't know what it's going to be like outside of high school. Like, I've really enjoyed my experience, but yet I'm still excited to graduate. So we'll see how I feel on graduation day.
Thanks, Chase. Now let's head over to Grayson Betts with the rundown. I'm Grayson Betts, and welcome to the rundown. Here's the last week's scores. Last Wednesday, varsity baseball won 12-11 against Cleveland. Varsity women's soccer won 5-1 against Knightdale. Thursday, varsity softball won 11-1 against Knightdale. Varsity baseball won 9-5, and JV won 8-1. Here are some of the highlights.
Last Thursday, the Wildcats hosted the Knightdale Knights for senior night. The game was close until the 5th inning when they pulled away. Sophomore Peyton Richards hits an RBI to give the Wildcats their first run. Sophomore Josh Harlow had 4 strikeouts and only gave up 1 run in 5 innings. Senior Noah Lyles hits a triple in the 6th inning.
The Wildcats beat the Knights 9-5.
Tonight, women's soccer has their first playoff game. Congratulations to men's tennis, women's soccer, softball, and baseball making the playoffs. I'm Grayson Betts, and that's your week's rundown.
Thanks, Grayson. On May 4th, 117 pints of blood were donated from students here at school and will go to save over 300 lives.
According to the American Red Cross, every 2 seconds someone in the United States needs blood. HOSA helped solve this problem last Thursday by hosting their annual blood drive. Senior Jonathan Rose believes giving blood makes people feel good.
Just the fact of that I'm knowing I'm helping somebody is going to make me feel better about who I am and how I am. Yeah, I plan on giving blood for as long as I can.
Senior Blair Wright believes that there's pros and cons to giving blood.
I think the pro is that you get to save a life, and the pro is that you get to help people in need and the people that don't have the blood themselves. But the con is that you just have to go through the pain of having the needle put in and the possibility of an infection happening.
Rose thinks that giving blood feels weird, but it's worth it.
You just feel different after giving blood, but I would think the pros outweigh the cons because you're helping somebody. I know it's going to somebody, but it just seems like giving part of me away.
Even though Wright didn't give blood, she was nervous for others.
I'm not a big fan of giving blood. I'm kind of scared of needles. But seeing how many people are willing to go out and give blood really made me open my eyes a little bit more to the possibility of giving blood.
Overall, Wright took away good feelings from that day.
It was really nice knowing that the people that gave blood are saving a life and that every little bit matters.
Well, that's all for us this week. If you have any comments, questions, or story leads, email us at wjstudentmedia@gmail.com or send us a tweet at wjstudentmedia.
And if you want to watch Wildcat News at home, on the go, or catch up on past episodes, go to wjstudentmedia.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Hannah Creech.
And I'm Mason Butcher. Thanks for watching and have a great week.